Tired of the same old decor? Craving a space that's both serene and stylish? Join me as I unveil the secrets to creating a Japandi Oasis, a harmonious blend of Japanese minimalism and Scandinavian functionality that will transform your home into a sanctuary of calm and beauty. In this video, you'll discover how to create a sustainable and effortlessly chic interior, learn the design principles behind Japandi, and pick up eco-friendly, mindful practices that not only elevate your space, but also your daily life. The Japandi trend is more than just an aesthetic, it's a lifestyle shift, an invitation to slow down and make intentional choices. And today, I'm walking you through my very own Japandi-inspired apartment tour to show you how it's possible to create a visually stunning, ethically conscious home, no matter your space or budget. Let's begin in the heart of my home, the living room. As you can see, the entire space exudes calm, from the light-toned wooden furniture to the clean-lined sofa in muted beige linen. Japandi interior design thrives on this sense of natural simplicity. The palette is gentle, off-whites, earthy taupes, soft grays, with subtle textures that bring warmth and depth. This room is intentionally uncluttered. There's space to breathe. And that's the power of minimalism with functionality. Everything you see here is carefully chosen not just for its look, but for its purpose. The wooden coffee table is more than just a surface, it's a storage unit, handcrafted from reclaimed pine. The armchair near the window is curved and low profile, allowing light to pass through, maintaining that sense of openness. Japandi style draws heavily from Scandinavian practicality, where comfort meets clean design, and from Japanese aesthetics, where beauty is found in simplicity and imperfection. Less is more is not just a phrase here, it's a foundation. By reducing excess, you also reduce mental noise. In this room, you won't find stacks of unnecessary decor. Instead, every piece serves the mood. A single ceramic vase holding dried pampas grass. A hand-woven rug with soft, asymmetrical lines. A linen throw folded just right over the armrest. This restraint creates an atmosphere that's not only peaceful, but also emotionally grounding. The room welcomes you without demanding your attention. It encourages slow living. And in today's chaotic world, that's a luxury we could all use more of. But creating a peaceful space doesn't mean compromising on sustainability. In fact, they go hand in hand. Many of the items you see here were made from eco-friendly materials, like the bamboo floor lamp in the corner, or the linen curtains dyed with natural pigments. Sustainability was a key goal in this transformation, and that starts with the materials you choose. I opted for recycled wood wherever possible, not only because it's better for the planet, but because it has character. The subtle grain, the tiny imperfections, they tell a story. My dining chairs were crafted from reclaimed oak, and my sideboard was a vintage thrift find I restored with a non-toxic varnish. These pieces don't just blend into the Japandi aesthetic, they define it. And here's something important to remember, choosing furniture with a longer lifespan is one of the most eco-conscious choices you can make. Instead of fast furniture that ends up in landfills, I invested in timeless pieces that can evolve with my space. I also made an effort to support local artisans and sustainable brands who focus on ethical sourcing and fair labor practices. That gives every purchase a deeper value, it becomes part of a larger cycle of mindful living. Some of the most rewarding parts of my home, though, came from the joy of upcycling. Let me show you a few transformations that I'm really proud of. This bench by the entryway? It used to be a scratched-up, forgotten TV stand. I sanded it down, reinforced the legs, and added a slatted pine wood top. Now it's a clean and functional seating area with built-in storage. Or take this floating shelf above the work nook, it's actually an old wooden drawer I found in a thrift shop. With a little sanding and natural stain, it became the perfect accent shelf for ceramics and greenery. Upcycling saves resources, reduces waste, and gives you something totally unique. It's also a creative outlet. I always recommend starting simple. A basic side table can be transformed with a coat of chalk paint and some new handles. An old mirror can become a Japandi wall piece with a wooden frame extension and a minimalist paint finish. The key is to see potential, not just flaws. And best of all, these projects make your home feel more personal, more you. Now let's talk about flow. One of the most beautiful things about Japanese design is its philosophy. Wabi-sabi and kanso are two principles I've tried to weave into my home. Wabi-sabi celebrates imperfection, the slightly uneven surface of handmade pottery, or the fading grain of old wood. Kanso is about eliminating clutter to find clarity. Together, they encourage you to be present and intentional in how you design your environment. My apartment uses open floor flow, with each area transitioning naturally into the next. The furniture is placed strategically, never blocking light, always inviting movement. Light plays a huge role in Japandi interiors. I made sure to remove heavy curtains and instead used light-filtering linen panels, so natural light can gently pour in and reflect off the white walls. The result is a warm glow that changes throughout the day, something that makes the space feel alive. Even the artificial lighting was chosen to match this energy: soft, indirect lamps, warm-toned LED bulbs, and fixtures made of rattan, bamboo, or frosted glass. Clutter is kept at bay using smart storage solutions. My floating shelves double as display space and hidden storage. Baskets made from natural fibers slide seamlessly under the console table, hiding electronics and cables. Even my coffee table lifts to reveal hidden compartments. This kind of thoughtful design helps maintain the Japandi philosophy of balance and calm. What I built here is more than just a stylish home, it's my personal haven. Every time I walk through the door, I feel like I can finally exhale. Creating a Japandi oasis has brought me a deeper sense of peace, and it's changed the way I live day to day. I've become more intentional with what I bring into my space, more appreciative of natural beauty, and more connected to my environment. And it's not just about the materials, it's about the feeling. The greenery scattered around my space isn't just for looks, it's part of a daily ritual. Watering my plants, watching them grow, arranging a simple vase of fresh branches, these are small joys that ground me. Bringing nature into your home doesn't have to be elaborate. A potted monstera, a small bonsai, or even dried wildflowers can bring life and balance into any room. So if you're feeling inspired to start your own Japandi journey, my message is simple: you don't need a huge budget, a big home, or a perfect plan. Start small. Declutter one room. Upcycle one piece. Choose sustainable materials when you can. Let natural light in. And most importantly, create a space that feels authentically you, a space that supports your well-being and reflects your values. If this video sparked any ideas, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. Are you planning a Japandi makeover? Have you tried upcycling or adding sustainable decor to your space? Let's share and learn from each other. And if you enjoyed this tour and want more videos on Japandi interior design, sustainable living, and mindful home inspiration, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss what's next. Thanks for spending time with me today in my Japandi oasis. Until next time, live simply, live beautifully, and live with intention.